It is time for us to check sports right now. It is time to bring in Mike Cozzi. Good morning there, Mike.
Good morning.
Well, the big man won't be swinging the bat at the beginning of the season again.
Again? What a joke. Well, just proves my point. Steroids destroy the body.
Pretty amazing. That's all you can say.
And it's funny how nobody even says it. Nobody wants to see the elephant in the room. How many games has he played in the last 2 years?
20? Maybe 20. Maybe.
Uh-huh. And there's another guy that misses a lot of games the last 2 years. The guy that plays right field.
He's going to be fine.
He is?
Yeah, because he's not like Stanton.
Oh, but they saying again his right shoulder is tweaked.
He's going to be fine, Mike. Don't worry about it. You don't have to worry. Your Yankees are going to do okay.
I'm just looking at it at a baseball perspective. My over/under for him is 100 games.
Yeah, you're not far off. I say 120, 130. I think he has potential to miss a good 30, 40 games. Yeah, that potential's there. I don't doubt that at all.
100 games.
So we'll see. We'll see who's right.
We'll see who's right.
We should bet on it again, but then again, we never pick up on our bets.
Well, you live too far away.
I know.
I can't collect.
You can't. I can't collect.
You don't win. We're about even.
Yeah, I know. But for a while there, I was way ahead. I had subs and pizza.
Yeah, but they're gone.
They're gone. They're long.
The board's clean. Yeah, but now we got a new one up. we got Mr. Softy in left field will probably play about 50, and Mr. Softy in right field will play about 100.
All right. Well, we'll see what happens. Hey, Syndergaard looked pretty good in his first outing. Only two innings though. That's only 2 innings.
Yeah. Well,
But at least he's pitching. If you're the Yankees, you'd love to get 2 innings out of whatchamacallit. Well, anyways, shouldn't laugh about it. It's not funny.
No, it is funny. It is funny because people get all jazzed up over somebody pitching 2 innings. What the heck is 2 innings?
It's nothing.
Last time I checked, there was 9 in the game. But now, they want more pitching in the game, but they don't want more pitching because they don't want you to make changes. I don't know. It's a two-headed ostrich with both heads in the sand.
See where Rivers might go to the Colts? That's a mistake for the Colts.
Mickey Rivers?
No, the guy you and I both dislike because he's got a personality of a wrench.
The other guy that blames everybody for his mistakes, kind of like Dan Marino. He's like Dan Marino Jr. Everybody's running wrong routes. He never makes a mistake. He's going to the Colts.
Well, that's what they think he is.
Oh, I could see that happening because Luck retired at the beginning of the year, so I'm guessing they need a quarterback. Hey, maybe he might go there, but if the other guy decides he wants to go there, he won't be going there because I don't know. I don't know if Brady's going to go back to New England or not. People say he is. I don't know about that. They need a lot. They need a lot. He doesn't have a lot of time left. He needs something where he can win now, and I don't think New England can win now, not with what they got.
All right. So now, the rumors that flow in the National Football League, you can tell the ones that are real, like the one possibly with what's his name going to the Colts, and that there's a lot of turmoil with Brady. We don't know what's going on with Brady. But you hear all these other things, like the Cowboys. Who's the receiver that they got that's up for a contract? Golden Richard. It's not Golden Richard, is it?
I don't know. I've heard of it, but I don't remember the guy's name. I pay attention to that, like I pay attention to the tides.
I see all these stories about, and these aren't even in New York papers. This is what really gets me. These aren't even in New York papers. About this guy, a perfect landing spot for him is with the Giants, and that he might go to the Giants. The Giants right now are not a perfect landing spot for anybody simply because they need so much. So if you want to go and win right away, Amari Cooper, that's the guy. They say that. But anyway, most of these people want to go to a team that they have a chance to win right away.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Well, that's
especially
the way the league is now. It's a win now league.
well, especially with like Amari Cooper, he's been in the league a long time, so he wants to go someplace where he can win right away.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see what happens with that. But all these other things about it's amazing how Brady was going to go to the Raiders. Give me a break. I don't know.
That's not happening.
Well, no, this is like when baseball season ends. All these things they start talking because there's nothing else to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Oh yeah. Well, there is something else to talk about.
All right, well, let's go for it.
Like Syndergaard pitched 2 innings and gave up 1 hit with 2 strikeouts, and they're blowing the trumpet about it.
Yeah.
What about Diaz pitching 1 inning yesterday and giving up 3 hits and 2 runs? What about that one? Isn't that the guy that he imploded last year, and they said, well, this year he's going to turn it around? Isn't that the same guy?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's not much of a turnaround. So if you want to go on, how well Syndergaard did yesterday, well, then you can say how bad Diaz did again yesterday. Mm-hmm. Wouldn't you?
It's the press. Right? It's the press. They got to talk about something.
They make what they want to do. Oh, and who beat the Mets yesterday? What was the name of that team that beat the Mets yesterday?
Who beat them?
The team that I hope wins the World Series, the Houston Astros.
The Houston Astros, huh?
Yes, sir. I've not been a fan of a team for a long time. I am a Houston fan this year. Besides being the Yankee hater, I'm rooting for Houston.
I was going to say, a couple of years ago, you were a big Houston fan.
Well, that's because they were playing the Yankees. I root for anybody that plays the Yankees. I don't care who they play. That's the team. That's the hat I'm wearing that day. But this year in particular, I'm hoping that Houston wins the World Series, just to stick it to the league.
Okay. Are we going to have any racing to talk about tomorrow?
Tons. We got the Fountain of Youth at Gulfstream this week with 8 other stakes races at Saturday. So I'm going to have to do a lot of work tonight to pick which ones I'm going to talk about on the radio. So, yeah, we got 9 stakes at Gulfstream this week.
All right.
The last couple weekends were garbage down there, and they have these big days, which I'm not a fan of. But we got one Saturday. We'll have one coming up in about, I think, the next week at Tampa Bay, the Tampa Bay Derby, and then 2 weeks after that will be the fairgrounds for the Louisiana Derby, and a month from today will be the Florida Derby. So in the next couple weeks, a lot of big preps for the 3-year-olds. We're only basically 2 months away from the Kentucky Derby.
Amazing. Time flies.
Yeah. Whew, you're not kidding. I saw it this morning. Instead of walking around in the dark talking to you, it's bright as day in here now.
Yeah, it's light here now too. I still have to use the headlights when I come in the morning, but that another 15 days, I think I'll be free of that.
You go in at an ungodly hour, like 5 o'clock or something.
No, I go in. I go in earlier than that. Even more ungodly.
There you go.
All right, we'll check with you tomorrow morning.
Have a great day, guys.
Take care, Mike.